It felt like a gut punch. Meek Mill responded to the news that Shannon Sharpe, an NFL Hall of Famer, prominent sports commentator, and longtime ESPN personality, had been let go by the network. Rather than providing a lengthy statement or posting a video, Meek simply quoted a tweet about the firing, writing 6 words. "Y'all too old to be getting fired, FR." This brief comment captured his viewpoint, rich in tone and meaning, and resonated widely on social media. To fully grasp Meek's reaction and its broader significance, we need to reflect on the background. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment with your take on the story. In April 2025, Shannon Sharpe took a leave from ESPN's First Take after being accused of rape and sexual assault in a $50 million civil lawsuit filed by a woman referred to as Jane Doe. He denied the allegations, calling them a shakedown, and maintained that the relationship was consensual, even sharing private text messages to back up his defense. By mid-July, the lawsuit was dismissed following a confidential settlement, but shortly after, ESPN announced that Sharpe would not be returning, an unexpected turn given the anticipation that he would be back for the NFL season. This news also overshadowed a significant event, his brother Sterling Sharpe's induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. On his Nightcap podcast, Shannon disclosed that he had requested ESPN to delay the announcement of his departure until after the ceremony, concerned it would overshadow his brother's achievement. Although Sterling reassured him, the situation still weighed heavily on Shannon. In this context, Meek's comment walked a fine line between critique and sadness. "Y'all too old to be getting fired," a satirical remark that also served as a broader commentary on aging in the entertainment industry and the sidelining of voices in public discourse. Some interpreted his words as dismissive or insensitive, while others recognized a deeper truth. Despite their significant contributions, figures like Shannon Sharpe can still be viewed as disposable. The worlds of hip-hop and sports commentary often intersect in this peculiar manner. Both celebrate resilience but frequently overlook veteran voices. Once someone has had their moment in the limelight, opportunities can quickly disappear. Meek's concise statement highlighted the conflict between legacy and current relevance. He did not address the allegations, the settlement, or ESPN's decision, nor did he take a position on guilt or innocence. Instead, he remarked on age, value, and how the public perceives individuals. This reflects a growing frustration in society. Prominent figures can spend years building their reputations, yet their voices can be muted when controversy strikes. Meek was commenting on this situation as it unfolded. Additionally, there was a backstory between Meek Mill and Shannon Sharpe. Earlier in 2025, Meek faced backlash for a vacation photo taken in Dubai with 2 fans who appeared to be white or light-skinned. Critics connected this to Sharpe's legal issues, implying that Meek was involved in similar controversies. He defended himself, but the fallout remained. Meek's viewpoint was significant. He wasn't defending Sharpe, he was noting the impact of his dismissal. Sharpe wasn't just let go, he was taken off a platform he had helped establish during an important family moment. Beyond the immediate reactions, Meek's tweet underscores 3 related issues. First, the precarious position of cultural icons during controversies. No matter how much they have contributed in the past, it doesn't guarantee their safety. Second, the age aspect. Shannon is 57, and both critics and fans often feel that media figures should retire long before reaching that age. Meek's remarks reflect this pressure. Third, public discourse is fast-paced, but also forgets quickly. Headlines can skew perceptions, transforming individuals like Sharpe into brands rather than people. The hip-hop scene is not exempt from this trend. Artists rise, peak, and then either fade or reinvent themselves. Every few years, a clip of a legendary artist rapping goes viral, and the internet judges them. Stay in your lane. Meek's comment about being fired resonates with this harsh truth. In both media and rap, striving to remain relevant past a certain age can feel perilous, even if one still has valuable contributions to make. A few hours after his tweet, Meek did not offer any further explanation. No additional statements or videos followed. Often, silence speaks louder than words. This ambiguity allowed for various interpretations of his message. This uncertainty sparked discussions. Did Meek think it was justified to dismiss older commentators? Was he criticizing Sharpe's alleged mistakes? Or was he commenting on how swiftly institutions discard aging figures? In hip-hop, the term too old carries significant implications. Every older artist has faced this reality. Meek's tweet may not solve any issues, but it redirects the conversation. It shifts the discussion from legal responsibility to cultural consequences. If Shannon Sharpe becomes a cautionary tale about abrupt endings to legacies, then Meek's comment becomes part of that narrative. Meanwhile, differing opinions surfaced. Fans on Shade Room argued that Meek was oversimplifying the matter. Some noted that Sharpe still hosts successful podcasts, suggesting that age isn't the main issue. Social media became polarized, with some applauding Meek for highlighting unfairness, while others criticized him for lacking sensitivity to the actual situation. When Stephen A. Smith was asked about Sharpe's exit a few months ago, he emphasized ESPN's cautious stance and Disney's concern for its public image. He contended that leadership decisions take precedence over personal loyalty, even if those decisions lack closure. So, where do we find ourselves? Meek's immediate response isn't the final say. It provides insight into our views on aging figures, controversy, and legacy. It raises challenging questions. Do institutions value tenure over performance? Do unrecognized legends deserve smoother transitions? Or do organizations see them as liabilities? Unhappy with their waning popularity, they replace the star? For Meek, the crucial point is this. Regardless of the reasons, when someone's legacy is marred by controversy, age often exacerbates that erasure. In hip-hop, sports commentary, and broader culture, younger voices are rising as older ones fade. Even the exceptional find that disruption hastens their decline. In just 6 words, Meek conveyed a sense of fear and frustration. If you're older and not perfect, your exit is less dignified. Your story gets rewritten, and your value is subtly diminished. Does that make firing justified? No, but it highlights the emotional toll. Since then, Meek has neither retracted his statement nor deleted the tweet. He's allowed it to resonate. Fans continue to discuss its implications. As for Shannon Sharpe, he has expressed that he feels at peace. He thanked ESPN for the opportunity, took pride in his work on First Take, and continues with his podcasts. He even apologized to his brother, who reassured him that no apology was needed. Perhaps this marks a new era of legacy, a fleeting headline, a lasting erasure, and a brief voice highlighting the injustice. That voice belongs to Meek Mill. In a fast-paced world where systems quickly forget, the question remains, who advocates for those who are no longer present? Culture often remembers what is loud, but loss can be subtle as well. And that encapsulates Meek Mill's response. Sometimes the most truthful statements are the briefest. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.